Good day, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. About a year ago, I bought my new PC, and I made an optimization guide, the ultimate Windows optimization guide, to get the best performance out of it. Now, I got a new PC, a new RTX PC, because that one was having some issues, and I'm back again with another optimization guide about a year later. Now, we're not going to make this intro too long, so if you guys want to see any more optimizations, go in the comments, and I'll definitely make one for you. I got Fortnite ones, I'll make a Geometry Dash one, I don't care. Just comment down below and I'll do it. Anyway, I have timestamps also below, and the commands I have for command prompts are also in the description if you want to copy and paste those. First, you're going to hit the Windows button, or click Windows right here, and then you're going to hit Settings. You go into Settings, it works the same for Windows 11 also. And then you're going to come first to Privacy, go to Location, and you're going to turn Location off. Once you turn this off, you're going to come down here to Background Apps, and you're going to turn this completely off. Don't worry about this, it just apps running in the background. It's not disabling these apps. You're going to keep these apps. It's just disabling them from the background. This could take up some nice juicy performance you can use for FPS. And we forgot one last thing. Let's come back up here to notifications and turn this off. It should be on. I have optimized this already, but it should be on for you, so turn that off. Now we're going to go back to home, and we're going to come to gaming over here. And this is going to be on for you. You're going to want to turn Xbox Game Bar off. Unless you use Xbox Game Bar, which I highly don't recommend you use, then you're going to want to keep this on, I suppose. But I recommend turn this off. Then come to Game Mode and ensure this is on. This definitely improves performance. If you want me to do a video comparison of Game Mode on and off, tell me in the comments below because I can do that. Let's go back home. And for this, pretty much you're good. Now you can just close out. Another very, very important chip to get you the best performance for your, not only just games, but productivity in general, because it's your CPU. Type Windows R, MSConfig, msconfig. Go up to Boot, Advanced Options, which should look like this for you. Click Number of Processors. Click 1, or yes, or click this drop down. Go to the highest amount. The highest amount for me is 12. And click OK and apply. You're going to have to restart your computer. Just do this after all these optimizations are completed. Basically what this optimization does is it unlocks basically all the cores of your CPU. So let me show you. If you hit Control-Shift-Escape and open your performance section, my CPU has 12 logical processors, or yes, basically cores. So basically what it does is it unlocks those processors to actually do the work and help out the PC and just go around. So you bought your 64 core processor, right? But if you didn't do this optimization, you'll only be using one core. That's pretty crazy. So you want to definitely put this setting on. It optimizes your computer so much. It makes it so much faster. Next one, we're going to be clearing out a bit of juicy storage space. This will definitely increase your game performance also. We're going to be going over to your search bar, typing in run, and click enter. You can also push Windows R, and you're going to type %temp %. You're going to see all this stuff in here. You're going to see more because I just cleared out my temp files. But for now, just click one folder, Control A, highlight all of them, and delete these. Don't worry, these are not important. These are just dump files that Windows creates. Just temporary files. You can clear up a ton of space. Like, even though I did it like yesterday, I cleared up about 400 megabytes. We're not done with the storage stuff yet. Hit Windows R. They're going to type in prefetch. For me, for some reason, it's not working, but if you type that in there, you should come up with a symbol or window. It's going to ask you for permission. You're going to click continue, and then you're going to do the same thing you did with run and temp. You're going to copy every single thing in there and delete it. Trust me, that's also temp files. Anyway, now what we're going to be doing to increase performance in games, you're going to hit your Windows button, graphic settings, type in graphic settings or GRA, and it should come in. You're going to put on hardware accelerated GPU scheduling. Just turn that on. Once you're done with this, if you have a game like Fortnite, Forza, Roblox, you're going to want to, for Fortnite or Roblox, stuff like that, maybe Geometry Dash, whatever, you're going to want to hit Browse. You're going to locate your game. For me, I located my game like this, so you can come over to Windows, Program Files, I'll find Fortnite game. I click up Games, Fortnite. Fortnite game, binaries, Win64, and then right here I had you want to click the Win64 shipping, and then you want to click add. It says it's already added because I already have Fortnite. You want to click it, options, and high performance, save. Do this with every other game, and you should be good. For games like Forza Horizon 5 that you downloaded from the Microsoft Store or Xbox, you're going to want to click Microsoft Store app, select an app, you're going to want to find your game. In this case, you're going to do Forza Horizon 5. We're going to add, so I already added it. Options, and just like the other one, high performance and save. That's definitely going to increase performance by a ton. Now you can close out. This next one, we're going to be opening our Windows. You're going to want to type in the top search bar performance. Right here under system, adjust the appearance and performance of Windows. Oh, whoops. Click that. And you'd probably want to copy my settings. I have some pretty good settings. If you're looking for absolute performance, you can turn these both on the top off. This will take all the animations out, but it will look better. Now for the next one, we're going to want to hit the Windows button, search Control Panel. The next tip, we're going to be coming to Windows, type CMD, and we're going to click Run as Administrator. You're going to see this command prompt right here. Don't be scared, it looks a little crazy, but don't worry about it. Just go into the description and locate the first command and just paste it in there. The first command, I'll read it out, is sfc space / scan now. It should look just like mine, and click enter. I'm not going to do this command because I just did it, but basically what it does is it searches your computer for storage stuff and just cleans it out. So just do that. Hi ladies and gentlemen, this is Gamer Hours in Editing. I wanted to give you a more detailed description of that. Basically, it's just a disk checker command, and that's all it's to it really. It's no storage thing. Next, the command you're going to put in is this command right here. Go into the description, get that. Capital D, capital I, capital S, capital M, space / capital O, N, LINE, space / capital C, LEANUP, hyphen, capital I, MAGE, space / capital R, ESTORE, HEALTH, and then click enter. I just did this as well, so I'm not going to put the command in, and we're good. Don't exit command prompts yet. One more command we're going to do, locate this command in the description. I'm not going to read it out loud because this is a pretty complicated one, but copy that, paste it in here. Then you can click enter. Now you're going to see powercfg guide, whatever this stuff is, ultimate performance. Now, to enable this ultimate performance, you have to click exit. Now you go to power options, edit power plan. You're going to come over to power options at the top, click that. And you're going to see ultimate performance right here. You're going to want to click that. But just a heads up to any laptop people, this does take up much more battery, and it will put more of a strain on your laptop battery, like I said, and also CPU and overheating. So I had some overheating issues in my last PC with this, so I recommend you being careful with this. I'm going to keep it on high performance myself because I am indeed on a laptop connected to a monitor. So I'm going to keep it on high performance even though I'm plugged in, but just be careful with this, laptop users. Besides that, I recommend this for all desktop users. You can now close out of this. We are now next going to be going to the description once more and clicking the quick CPU link. When you load it up, it should look something like this. What you're going to do is you're going to come way down to the bottom, up a little bit or down a little bit, and download quick CPU x64. Download right here. You're going to click it from down there. You don't need to extract anything, just click that. You're going to come up with this. Next, I accept. If you want to read this, you can. I don't think anything's wrong, but read it. Next, install, and just wait a couple seconds, and then you should be put into a program. Alright, now it should look something like this. What you're going to want to make sure is you go down to the bottom over here, You're going to want to look at core parking, frequency scaling, turbo boost, and performance. You're going to make sure these are all on 100% and apply. Once you are done with this, you're going to close out of this, type control panel, go to install program, find the program, quick CPU, and you can delete it. We don't need it anymore. We've done our optimizations already, and we're good. Now what you're going to do is you're going to head over to your handy browser tab, and you're going to search MSI Afterburner. I'll also have a link in the description for this, so you can just go there if you want. Download Afterburner. I'm not going to download it because I already have it. Once you've gone through the downloading process, you should see this right here. Now, also laptop people, be very careful with this. I highly recommend you don't go anything above 200 for this, for laptops. And if you desktop people want to do anything crazy, I recommend you going to another YouTube video that goes more into depth with this. But just for the sake of me not wanting to get in trouble for people's PCs overheating and melting, I'm going to say just limit it no more than 200 laptop users. Desktop users, you should see a power limit here. If it's anything under the max, you're going to want to put it to the max. This does not limit. This makes it so you're not limited in your terms of your GPU watts and how much power it's getting, and that is so important with these new cars especially. So I don't have the option right now because I'm on a laptop, but if you do, turn the power limit all the way up. That will increase the performance by a ton. Once you're done and you put your both to 200 and you put your power limit as high as it can go, click onto right here and close. Now you're going to head back into the description and use the CCcleaner. This is optional, you don't need to do this, but just for some storage space, some extra storage space, why don't we do this? You'll download the CC setup. Don't mind these ads or anything. Just click that. It's going to bring you to this wizard to download, install, and run CCcleaner. It should do a bit of loading, and then decline, start CCcleaner, and you should be good. Now you should go through the CCcleaner, take a little bit of time to just optimize some stuff, you know, just do a bunch of stuff in here, registry, just be very careful with registry, always, all the time. This should be good though, you should trust this. Do your thing in here, there's nothing really specific. And then you can just close that up, CCcleaner. If you want to delete it, you can, or keep it just for other things, you can. I don't really care. But close out of it once you're done. Also, make sure with CCcleaner, if you want to keep it on your PC, make sure it's closed out of the system tray at all times. And you want to come to startup and turn CCcleaner off. This makes it so you cannot start with the computer, and that's very important. Speaking of starting with the computer, you're going to want to hit Control-Shift-Escape. Open Task Manager. It might look like this for you, ladies and gentlemen. Put more details if it does. Go to Startup right here. And look for enabled programs that you have that you're not using, like Cortana. I'm not using Cortana, and I don't want it to start on Startup anyway. Disable that. This is not deleting the apps. This is making it so it cannot start on Startup. So apps like CCcleaner, Cortana, Dragon Center for MSI, Epic Games, you want to turn that disabled. But for install graphics stuff, I would rather that be enabled just in case. LG Hub, I want this enabled for my DPI, my lights, my audio, that's important, I want that enabled. And all this other stuff, pretty much except for Windows Security, you can keep on. Well, Windows Security and under antivirus. Once you're done here, just click exit. We're almost done here. If you guys are not on any graphics card, or if you're on a AMD graphics card, I'm sorry for your AMD graphics. I don't have any of those, and I'm not experienced with your program. So thank you for watching, and yeah. But if you guys have an NVIDIA graphics card, I have gathered some of the best settings for the NVIDIA Control Panel for you guys. So you should load onto a screen like this. First thing you want to do, if you have it on Use My Performance Emphasizing, you'll want to come to the middle one, Use the Advanced 3D Image Settings. Click that and push Apply at the bottom. This is extremely important to what we're about to do. Then you're going to want to look it up here, Manage 3D Settings, and you're going to want to copy my settings. I will read them out loud. First, image scaling is off. Ambient occlusion is on performance. Anisotropic filtering, I'm not sure how to say that, is application controlled. Anti-analyzing FXAA is off. Anti-analyzing gamma correction is on. Anti-analyzing mode is application controlled. Anti-analyzing transparency is off. Background application max frame rate I keep off. Some people might say that it's better to cap them to your monitor's refresh rate. So that would be 240 for me, but I recommend not. I wouldn't think to do that because it can give you better input delay if you keep this off. So if you're looking for a smoother experience, keep it on and cap it at your monitor's refresh rate, but keep it off if you'd like less input delay. Going on, CUDA GPUs is all. DSR factors is off. Low latency mode is ultra. This is very important. Max frame rate is off. That's another one. Multi-frame sampled AAMAA, whatever, is off. OpenGL rendering GPU, choose your graphics card. For me, it's the RTX 3060, but for you, whatever RTX, GTX card, NVIDIA card you have. Power management mode, a very, very important one. Prefer maximum performance. Preferred refresh rate, highest available. Shader cache size, driver default. You could use driver default or go to 10 gigs, depending on how much storage you have left. I'd say 10 gigs is good for my storage. Texture filtering, I know, whatever this is on. Texture filtering, negative LOD bias, allow. Texture filtering quality, another important one is high performance. Texture filtering trilinear optimization is on. Threaded optimization is on auto. Triple buffering off. Vertical sync off. Virtual pre-reality pre-rendered frames is 1, and virtual reality variables rate super sampling is off. Once you're done applying these settings, go down to the bottom and hit apply. For anyone that has a monitor, come over to the side, go to change resolution, and make sure that you're on your highest refresh rate. So you come down to PC, don't be over here, don't be in Ultra HD, come down to PC, make sure your refresh rate is the highest it is. I have a 240 Hz monitor, so I keep it on 240 Hz. If you don't see your resolution, if you know your monitor is different, come over to customize, come over to create custom resolution. And if you know you have, let's say, a 1080p 240 Hz monitor, but only 165 Hz is showing up, get your 1920 by 1080, color depth at 32, pretty sure that's another thing. Make sure it's progressive, and make it 240 FPS or Hertz. Then you could test. I'm not going to test it because I already have the setting. So you can test, you could use, it's just going to flicker a little bit, and then from there, go ahead and play around with it, and it should look good. Then you just have 240 Hz. Then we're going to want to come to the down here, use NVIDIA color settings. You want to make sure this is highest. This is full, and this is pretty much RGB. And then apply. Your screen is going to flicker a couple times throughout this process, and then you should be good. This is also very important to making your monitor look really nice. Come to adjust video color settings. Come down to with the NVIDIA settings. Change this to limited to full. And click apply. One more thing here. Come over to adjust desktop color settings. Click this. And you want to change some of this stuff. So brightness and contrast, you can pretty much leave it alone unless you'd like to change this stuff. You're going to want to come to digital vibrance. This is what's important. I think that you should put it up to around 60 or 65. Then that's not going too crazy. I'll put it in 62 in the middle and apply that. But you can go up to 80, 90. I mean, that's really high. But just to make sure your game or monitor look a ton better. It's already looking so much nicer. Wow. Alright, now we're going to close out of the NVIDIA Control Panel. We are done here. This should definitely increase the performance by a ton if you haven't done any optimizations there yet. Now for our last thing, NVIDIA users, come down to your Windows button, click it, and type GeForce Experience. Then I want to click Enter, over to Drivers, and check for updates. I am on the latest GeForce driver, so I'm fine, but if you are behind, this can definitely decrease your performance. Once you have either making sure that it's up to date or that you're updating now and you've completed it, you can close out, and we're done here. Ladies and gentlemen, I really hope that you see a ton of better performance in your games and that I helped you a little bit. Thank you for visiting the channel. I really appreciate it. If you have any more ideas for games I could play, or maybe optimizations, whatever you want, comment down below and I'll make sure to hook you guys up with a video. Anyways, I hope I supplied your day with the entertainment that you needed, or the optimizations you needed in this case, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. See you in the next video.